In a peaceful valley filled with soft green grass, lived a flock of bright white sheep. They all looked the same, moved in unison, and always stayed close. But among them was Sheebaa, the only black sheep. Her wool was as dark as the midnight sky, and her eyes twinkled like distant stars. Instead of admiring her uniqueness, the other sheep would whisper, "Why is she so different?" one would say. "She doesn't look like us at all," another would add. "She really doesn't belong here." So, every day, Sheebaa walked a little bit behind the others, trying to hide the sadness in her heart. She was gentle and kind, but she felt like a lonely shadow next to a brilliant sun. She did her best to stay cheerful, but her heart carried a quiet, constant ache. She longed to fit in, to be seen for who she was, not just for the color of her wool. One stormy evening, the once peaceful valley turned dangerous. Heavy rain poured down, flooding the streams, and powerful winds shook the trees until they groaned. The flock, terrified, panicked and scattered. In the chaos, the littlest lamb, Mealy, got herself stuck between two large rocks at the edge of a steep hill. The white sheep bleated for help, but the ground was muddy and slippery, and it was too dark to see clearly through the blinding rain. That's when Sheebaa stepped forward. In the dim, stormy light, her dark wool and sharp star-like eyes seemed to shine. She moved fearlessly toward Mealy, her hooves sure and steady from all the time she spent walking alone on difficult paths. "Mealy, don't be afraid," Sheebaa whispered gently, her voice a calm comfort in the storm. Using her strong body, Sheebaa pushed against the rocks. Inch by inch, she managed to free the terrified lamb. She then shielded Mealy with her warm dark wool and guided her safely back to the rest of the flock. When the storm finally passed and the sun began to rise, all the white sheep gathered around Sheebaa. For the very first time, they looked at her not with judgment, but with immense gratitude and admiration. One of them spoke softly, "We were so wrong. You're not different in a bad way, you're special. You're brave. You are our hero." Sheebaa lowered her head shyly, but her heart glowed warmer and brighter than the morning sun. From that day on, the flock walked together, not all white, not all alike, but truly united. And Sheebaa, the unique black sheep, finally understood a beautiful truth. Being different wasn't her weakness. It was her gift. It was her greatest strength. In the valley, her name became a symbol of courage. Sheebaa, the sheep whose heart was even brighter than her wool. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more stories.